Welcome back to the ProLine broadcast booth. Mike Garrison along with Tyler Hooks here. Tyler, the 2019 Dirt Nitro Challenge is in the books.
You know, halfway through, at some point, I didn't think it was going to end.
It just kept going and going and going. Well, we had a lot of great racing today. We had a lot of great racing yesterday all throughout qualifying. Let's talk about a little bit some of it. Let's start with yesterday. Yesterday we had David Ronefalk win the e-buggy. Then we had Ryan Mayfield win the truck class. What do you think from yesterday was probably your biggest surprise?
I think the biggest surprise for me in the pro classes was just that we basically had tone-to-tone winners.
It's true.
The guy that was leading the race at the beginning of the race led the race at the end. That was it. No questions asked. There were battles further back from them, but those guys were able to build up a bit of a gap, and then at the end, it's like everybody else behind them fell apart, and their gap, like, doubled.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Then today, all Nitro Buggy today, and we saw some awesome racing in all of our lower mains. We saw some guys bumping 4 or 5 times. Got to give a shout-out to AJ Schumacher. He bumped from the F main all the way to the A main.
All the way to the A.
In intermediate.
Had trouble in the A, but, hey, he made it.
That
was a long road.
That was a very, very long road. And says a lot about his equipment as well, because that was a lot of track time on a very, very gnarly track that he put in there.
Definitely.
Well, and we can't not mention the one and only Fee Win. Fee Win with a big win.
He did win.
He did win. That's right. Little Fee taking the win in our sportsman buggy class. That was really awesome to see. And, of course, our plus 40 class as well.
Yeah. It was actually really awesome to see with Fee when he walked down the driver's stand. The whole Team Associated team was there.
Really?
Yeah, Dakota Finn, Davide Ongaro, Brent Thelke, whole team was there.
Oh, that's awesome to see. Yeah, for sure. We did get a clip of him actually signing an autograph where he was signing somebody's wing and then shaking everybody's hand on the driver's stand. So, Fee Win, I think that's going to be a name you're going to hear for quite a few years to come. And I don't think we're going to see him in sportsman too much longer.
No, I think that might be the end of that.
Yeah, I would agree. Well, our Pro Buggy main is now in the books as well. What can you say? Ryan Mayfield.
Yeah, no, that's the name.
Yep.
Ronefalk had the lead for the first couple laps. He fell down to second, and then he fell on treble. Mayfield was able to weather the storm from Davide Ongaro for the first 30 minutes, and then Ongaro just kind of fell apart. And we talked to him. He didn't make mention of any problems. He just said he crashed, and that was that.
Well, it's definitely a rough and gnarly track out there. No word exactly yet as to what happened to David Ronefalk. Still a mystery there, but unfortunately, Ronefalk looked content out front. So he was one. Obviously, he was last year's winner, and he was hoping to do it again this year. Just wasn't in the cards for him. But Ryan Mayfield, your Pro Buggy winner. Ryan Mayfield, your Pro Truck winner. And David Ronefalk did take that Pro E-Buggy win.
Yeah, and the final story of the Pro Buggy main being Dakota Finn coming from 15th to finish second. Just never stopped.
Yeah.
But not to downplay Ryan Mayfield's win, he lapped the entire field.
Yes, which we're not talking about his local club racers or even regional drivers or whatever. These are the best drivers in the world. This is the IFMAR World Championships without being the IFMAR World Championship.
Exactly.
So it was pretty impressive to see Ryan Mayfield. And the circumstances, the track wasn't buttery smooth. It wasn't super high traction. It was unpredictable all week long. And I think all the drivers would agree.
Really hard to see beyond that. It's not easy to see. It's cold outside. It's windy. It's bumpy. It was incredible.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Dakota Finn, a big shout out to him. I know it surprised me. I know Dakota Finn's got the talent. I know the car is good. But Dakota qualifying in the B main, and then like you mentioned, finishing third in the B main, it was kind of like, he made it to the A, that's good, but, maybe a 5th, 6th at best. For him to come all the way up from 15th to 2nd, that was really, really impressive.
That was impressive.
Well, and finishing in number 3 spot, of course, we talked about Davide Ongaro. Your full results from Pro Nitro Buggy: Ryan Mayfield, Dakota Finn, Davide Ongaro, Ty Tessman, Robert Battier, Jared Tebow, Joe Bornhorst, Cole Ogden, Mike Truey, Juan Carlos Canas, Elliot Boots, Ryan Cavallari, Ryan Lutz, Marco Barufalo, and David Ronefalk. Whew. The week is done.
Thank goodness.
The week is done. All of you viewers out there, thank you so much for watching here on LiveRC. We want to thank all of our sponsors here, our broadcast sponsors, our title sponsor, amainhobbies.com, ProLine Racing, Team Associated Live Time Scoring, a.k.a. Pico America, Racing Time Watches. I'm Mike Garrison.
I'm Tyler Hooks.
And we're out.